And you know what's so funny? I have them swatched, and I could literally, I could just happily sit here and look at my hand all day. I could just.
Hi everyone, my name is Myiesha and I'm a Sephora Beauty Director.
Hey everyone, I'm David, also a Beauty Director at Sephora.
And it is my favorite time of year. I get really excited whenever there is a spring savings event. I feel like everyone gets really excited. We talk back and forth about what everyone's gonna get. My phone blows up. So this is like our little love letter to you, so you get the good stuff. We're looking out for you. We're picking our favorite things that we think you should look into.
Yes, I agree. I love the spring savings event. I think it's a great time of year to grab those coveted beauty items you've had your eye on. Now there's a lot of details when it comes to these events, like what percentage you're gonna get off. So check the description box because we have it broken down so you can see what level or tier of the Beauty Insider program you are at and what percentage you will get, which makes a big difference. We love that. We love those discounts. And also how long the event goes for. It'll all be in the description box. So like I said, check in there, snap a picture of it, write it down, get this info because you're gonna wanna jump on this event. All right, Myiesha, I know we've got a lot of products to talk about, so let's jump right in with you first.
Yes. So I am going with the Dyson Airwrap Styler. I really love this. I remember when this came out, I rushed to put it on my Sephora cart and I was like, wait a minute, Myiesha, you don't even straighten your hair. Like you don't need this, but you just want it. But I've actually found really creative ways to incorporate it into my routine. Sometimes I will blow out my hair just to see how big it is or if I want to do a twist out or something. And I find these attachments incredibly helpful. So there's two different types of brushes. I know some people wonder which one to use. The one with the little bally on it is for finer hair if you kind of have issues with things gripping your hair. I use this one. This is absolute magic. The reason I really like this is because it doesn't really get hot. It uses directional air. You know, Dyson is all about directional air technology. I can actually put my hand on where the air is coming out and it doesn't burn it at all, so I know it's not burning my hair. I just find this incredible. I gave this to one of my friends over the holidays. She just had a baby. She's normally a glamazon and she's just like, I need to do my hair. I need to do something to it. And she sent me this picture of her like with beautiful bombshell hair, and she has hair down to her butt right now. It's really, really long, and these curling irons were able to style her hair perfectly, which I really, really like. And also you're gonna get a little mini blow dryer too, so maybe if you're thinking about getting the supersonic, this one's pretty powerful. This is sort of like a touch-up blow dryer, but I just got so much use out of this. But I just think this is incredible. It's really shortened the time it takes for me to blow out my hair. It's kind of opened up the possibilities of different ways I can play with my hair, and I adore her.
I love it. It's such, and I agree with you. I think there's two ways to approach it, at least for me too. And it's the, do you go that big budget, you know, purchase that you've been eyeing, or do you go, or you do both of them and you get those, you know, sort of recurrent items that you've been loving. So I agree with you on that. For me, one of the products I want to talk about that I'm definitely loving right now, and I think it's perfect to grab during the Sephora Spring Savings Event, is from OLEHENRIKSEN, and this is the Lemonade Smoothing Scrub. So for me, Spring Savings Events are a great opportunity to really kind of try out new things as well. You are saving money, so it feels like less of a risk. This is it's just pretty simple and easy. This is a new product. Ola is great. I love the brand. I always love everything that comes from them. This is a physical and chemical exfoliant in one, which is a very specific type of product that I always use. I have used a physical exfoliant scrub of some type for 20 years now at least. So for me, it's always a great option to find new varieties of it because there's always new innovations and new things that they're adding. And this particular one, they've taken some great AHAs, alpha hydroxy acids, which do a great job of exfoliating those top skin cells. It's fantastic at creating a smoother surface to your skin, helping with the visible signs of aging. But there's also a little bit of lemon peel extract in here as well, which is really nice to also help with that sort of just removing the grit and the grind of the day and really creating a smooth canvas of your skin. Plus it has a really nice scent.
Yes, I have flash shipping and it's the best thing I ever added to my account. So convenient. Or my nieces need something, I'm like, boom, it's there. Sometimes it gets there in a day, which is crazy.
It does.
Okay, so I found my new favorite foundation. I'm so very excited. And given that I like luxury, I'm very glad this is only $20. That helps me out quite a bit. So this is from Sephora Collection. This is the Best Skin Ever foundation. And we've been hearing, you know, as beauty directors, we hear about things early, and we've been hearing this like Best Skin Ever tagline. And I'm like, we'll see. We'll see about Best Skin Ever. But I really, really enjoy it. I find being at home without getting to my esthetician, being on camera all through quarantine has been a little torturous. Like, I want to go see a professional. I want somebody to rub hot oil on my face so badly. So I've been looking for like foundations that are a little bit more hydrating, a little bit more medium coverage, because I feel like they're more forgiving. So this is medium to buildable coverage. I have it on right now. And it has hyaluronic acid in it, which I find is really nice when you're dehydrated or you're dealing with texture. Texture is a big issue of mine. It just makes your skin look a lot smoother. It comes in 50 shades, which I think is incredible. This is shade 34.5 neutral. And I got so excited when I swatched this because it's been a while since I found a foundation that matches me, because I've been inside for like a year. My skin, I have like no color, no extra added sun warmth, nothing. And my skin is neutral to yellow. So it's like right smack dab in the middle, but like bumped over to the yellow, like no pink at all. But if you go orange, it just looks, you know, just not very favorable. So I was so excited when I found this formula and it worked for me, and the color worked for me. So I highly recommend this. It's $20. It'll make you look beautiful. Best skin ever. Wasn't just a tagline, it's actually true. So definitely check this out if you need a new foundation.
I fully agree with you, Myiesha. When I tested the product out, I was very, very impressed with this formula. I just thought this feels like a luxury artistry brand foundation, but it's Sephora Collection. And I was like, they did a great job on that formula. A really fantastic job. Okay, so I'm going to continue with the complexion trend you were on there, Myiesha, and I'm going to be talking about a concealer, my pretty much go-to concealer, which is Nars Creamy Concealer. This has been a staple for me for years, and whenever there's any type of savings event, I use that as an opportunity to stock up, because I know I'm going to use these. I know I'm going to use them consistently, and I'm not going to, you know, switch at any point. So I basically take any type of savings event as an opportunity to really stock up on those products that you know you love. These are your ride or dies. These are you are gonna keep with them for years. Ain't nothing moving you. So definitely try this. It is a one-of-a-kind concealer. Perfect for blemishes, perfect for under the eye. Kind of a just magical, I mean, there's magic inside this too. Literally magic.
Okay, so a luxury pick of mine, because again, I feel like, you know, to David's point, get something you're gonna stock up on, or, you know, treat yourself. I canceled my vacation, so I feel like I can get a few nice things for myself. That definitely works for me. So I smelled this the other day and I fell in love with it. I'm a big Tom Ford fan. I have a very big fragrance collection, and Tom Ford is probably right up there. I actually keep it right at the top because this is a showstopper. So this is Costa Azzurra. And what I like about this, and the reason why I'm recommending it, is because it's gender neutral. And I feel like, especially if you live with your partner, or even if you know, live in a household with other people, if you want to, you know, share this, if you want to be generous, I think that's one of my things I miss most about living with my mom. Her fragrance collection is on point. So this is really nice because I feel like it smells different on everyone. So this was inspired by a sunny day on the Mediterranean, and I feel like we kind of all need a sunny day on the Mediterranean. And it has some really nice notes that I like. It has a little bit of musk because it's Tom Ford. He has to have that sort of skin-like suppleness, that musk that smells different on everybody. It's in our earthy and woody category, and where it gets that woody scent from is it has some driftwood. And driftwood, of course, it's floating around in the ocean, in the sea. It has that saltiness to it, so I feel like it has that like crisp sort of quality to it with the woodiness. And it also has juniper in it. And actually, over the holidays, I received a gin making kit, and I realized that gin was just flavored vodka, and I had no idea my entire life that gin was flavored vodka, and you flavor gin with juniper berries. So if you know someone who maybe likes gin, that could be a dual gift, their favorite gin, and a little bit of this, because it has that hint of that spiciness and sweetness. I even compared and I smelled the gin that I made with this, and it kind of had that like earthiness from the juniper berries. So I think this is great. I like to layer this over a more feminine body cream, and I feel like it brings out more of the feminine tones. But if you want to keep it masculine, I've just been spraying it on myself. I'm one of those people that, like, if I smell something, I fall in love with it instantly. That's the kind of fragrance I really like. It's very nostalgic, but it's also very modern at the same time. So if you're someone who's a big fan of an old school fragrance, but you wanted to have a modern take, I really, really love this.
Okay, so next up for me is a skincare product, and this is from Dr. Dennis Gross. You all know I love that brand. This is the C+ Collagen Brighten and Firm Vitamin C Serum. Vitamin C is an ingredient I love. Anyone who knows anything about skincare knows the power of vitamin C. You can think of the BLT, little comparison. We say it brightens, it lightens, and it tightens. With a situation where you have the Spring Savings Event, it's a great opportunity to take a look at those serums, those additives to your skincare routine that could really make a tremendous boost to your skin, make you look really fantastic, but you might be a little on the fence about. Maybe you're a little nervous about the ingredient. Maybe you're a little nervous about trying the particular new product. It's a great time to save some money, take the jump, make the leap of faith, and probably, I'm gonna say, you'll discover a great new product. You know, this product has quickly risen to the list of one of my favorite serums that I use, particularly because of the fact that I can use it, that the vitamin C is so well formulated in this, that there's zero, I could put this on multiple times a day. It seriously smooths the skin out. It creates such a nice effect, a youthful appearance to your skin, which is definitely something that I'm looking for. And overall, it helps hydrate. It helps with fine lines and wrinkles, any dark spots. So it's just a great all-around serum that can really boost your skincare routine. So definitely take an opportunity when you have a chance to save some money. Try out those new skincare additives. That's what I like to call them, accessories to your routine.
Yeah.
Because it's a great time,
Me
right?
Me too. Yeah, because I feel like if you can't get the basics down, you don't want to add a serum yet because you're going to overwhelm yourself. So once you get into the routine, you like your moisturizer, you like your cleanser, you're wearing sunscreen, add in a serum and it works really well.
Okay, so I have one last product. I had to talk about this. This is from Dior. This is Dior Backstage, the Glow Face Palette. So there's a reason why I'm choosing to talk about this. It's not necessarily a brand new product. This is a product that snuck up on me. I'm not traditionally the type of person that goes for a powder highlighter. I tend to go for creams or liquids. I did use it, and once I used it, I kind of lost my mind. I was like, wow, this is really good. I guarantee you're gonna fall in love with this. Stuff's amazing. They also have different colorways, and that's another reason why I'm talking about it, because I fell in love with this one, which is the universal colorway, so much that now I want the other ones.
I want the other ones too. They're
so good. I know, I can't wait. This one's really great, though, I have to say. The choice of colors on this is so well done. You have this sort of ice crystal, you get this pinky tone, there's a golden tone, and then there's a bronzy copper tone. I have used this palette on every skin tone, from the fairest of the fair to the deepest of the deep, and literally, it's like you can just play with it and move it around. I mean, you might use a little bit more of one than the other, but you'll be surprised at how versatile these shades are. The formula is so finely milled. It almost looks like the skin has like magical fairy water on it. Like, it doesn't even look like a powder. It doesn't even look like a product. It's just sort of like
it's
glow.
so
It just
good.
glows. It's
yeah,
how is that glowing?
I'm not I'm like you. I think because we're artists and we like that dewy, touchable kind of editorial skin. I'm typically a liquid or a cream highlighter person, so I think it looks most natural, especially if you're shooting in like 8K. You can see every little dot on the face. I feel like it looks really natural.
Totally.
This I put in my kit. We got this at the same time, and I was like,
yes.
I was like, let's see. Especially on my own face, powder highlighter can accentuate texture, I feel, but it is so finely milled that I don't feel that way about this one. And not very many brands make a white highlighter. A lot of times when I have a fair skin girl in my chair, I'm like, this highlighter is like reading yellow because it's very champagne-y, but the white is incredible. And also on deeper skin, I feel like sometimes gold highlighters can look a little bit like synthetic. They don't look like the skin is actually glowing.
Yes.
It looks like I put like, you know, an ornament or jewelry on the skin versus like the skin actually glowing. And this I find is incredible.
And you know what's so funny? I have them swatch and I could literally, I could just happily sit here and look at my hand all day. I could just definitely check these out. Check out the other colorways. I am so impressed with these. It's unreal. Literally, I'm hypnotized right now.
Okay, so in the comment section, go ahead and leave what you plan on picking up in the spring savings event. Us as like avid shoppers, we really like to know, honestly.
Yes, I fully agree with that. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. This way you can see all the new videos from us every week, but also you can get great videos like this, which give you up-to-date newness on when these events are happening, because you want to know so you don't miss them. So until next time, get your list out, start making your Sephora spring savings list, what you want, make sure you check them all off, and we'll see you all soon. Take care. Bye. I could literally, like a cat with a ball of yarn, I could just sit here.
No, it's crows. Crows like shiny things. You're a crow.
Yeah, okay, I'm a crow.